Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. In the last episode, we escaped the clutches of the second sister on Braca, we were rescued by our new companions, Seer and Grease, and we have arrived on Bogano to begin our journey in rebuilding the Jedi Order. Now, I apologize in advance, I am still recovering from a cold, so I'm going to sound a little congested or scratchy here. Due to my cold and a busy week last week, I'm actually uploading the previous episode a little later than I wanted to. So I've kind of trimmed down the amount of time left that I have to complete this game before Jedi Survivor, but I think I still should be able to do it in a fair amount of time. Now, before we venture out into Bogano, I want to explain these workbenches that you're going to find in the Mantis and scattered around the various planets that you're going to be visiting. When you interact with these workbenches, you actually get to customize your lightsaber. And to give a little bit of context here, if you pre-ordered the game way back in 2019 when the game came out, there were some cosmetic bonuses that you got for pre-ordering the game, some of which were for your lightsaber. And I never pre-ordered this game on PC, but I had EA Play before the game came out, like I mentioned in the last video. And what actually surprised me is they included the pre-order bonuses when they gave it to EA Play members on day one. And so I have access to all the pre-order bonuses, which is a big surprise, and I'm actually really grateful that I got them. So I'll go over quickly just a couple things here. So when you customize your lightsaber, you could customize the blade color and then various parts of the lightsaber. And I'm going to do a separate video when I have all the different materials and all the different parts and all the different colors and just do a big showcase then. But every now and then I might come back and just customize or tweak the lightsaber to my liking. So I'll quickly do that right now. When you first land on Bogano, you do get the green lightsaber color. But for the pre-order you get orange, which I am going to rock for at least this video. And for the emitter, I am going to keep standard, but I'll quickly show what the Megiddo one looks like here, just as a brief little glimpse, and same with the Umbaran. Neither of them are really my style, but it's kind of, they're neat little designs. And for the switch, the Megiddo campaign is more of a thin neck style, with a little bit of gold accents in the black there. And the Umbaran one is kind of a nice in-between of both, so I'm actually going to rock that one. And for the sleeve, the Megiddo one, again, has that sort of gold and black and silver accents, which I am going to rock, but I'll quickly just give a glimpse of what the Umbaran one looks like, which is very similar to the standard sleeve. So I'll go ahead and equip the Megiddo campaign one. And in terms of material, it kind of changes what material the actual lightsaber is made out of. So here we have alloy metal, which is very bright silver. And then the Megiddo campaign gives it like a nice gold. And the Umbaran campaign gives it more of a darker silver, which I actually like. So I'm going to rock for right now. And this will be the lightsaber for at least until we get some other parts. So we'll go ahead and equip it. Look at that nice orange blade. Very beautiful. And I think it's actually the first time in canon, or at least the new canon, that it makes an appearance. Because I know in the Clone Wars, the yellow lightsaber made an appearance first, but I don't think there's anything for orange. But anyways, here we are in Bogano, so welcome to Bogano. I don't know much about the planet. I'm more well-versed in more of like the Legends lore, or at least that's what I have more stored away in my memory. With the new canon, I know there's a bunch of books and TV shows. I'm more caught up on the TV shows, but the books I just try to my best to look at various YouTube videos and follow other Star Wars YouTubers to get my daily dose of Star Wars knowledge absorbed into my brain. And I'm kind of stopping here, but you can kind of notice also those little creatures all the way out there. If I remember correctly, they are called boglings. We're probably going to learn more about them as we pick up different information and such about the planet. So we'll just venture onwards here. And what's actually kind of cool is with the lightsaber, if I swing it out here, it is actually more can be used more of a utility as well. Like, it actually interacts with the environment, cutting grass and leaves, I know in certain locations you could actually... there's some ways that you may not be able to traverse as easily, so you kind of have to cut through some either pipes or wires or vines just to make your way through. And in some places, it's a little dark, so you actually use the lightsaber as a flashlight. You'll see later on as we get there, but I like they actually included it as more of a utility rather than just a
place to meditate.
Rather than just a killing machine. And here we have Cal interrupting me. But I think here, I don't remember if I explained in the last video or not. But here it kind of explains those little save points or meditation points. And so with the meditation points, you can save the your current location, and that's where you'll respawn if you die. And you can rest at these save points and also apply new skills in your skill tree. And similarly to bonfires in Dark Souls or Bloodborne, for example, if you rest at a meditation point, any enemies that you have defeated on the planet will respawn and reset. So it's always kind of good to keep in mind. Oh, here we have a little cutscene. You're a little stressed out there, Cal.
Hey, BD1. I'm Cal. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm looking for someone. No, not you. I'm searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know? Wait, hold on.
I love BD1.
Did you just slice that? Thanks.
And I love how Cal could just understand BD1 completely. It's kind of like Anakin with R2 and other characters with various droids that don't speak.
Whoever I'm supposed to find must be waiting there.
Basic. That is a big lizard all the way down there. So here it kind of goes through and explains the map, or how the map works. It's very much like a Metroidvania sort of style game where you have different paths that you could go down. Sometimes the area may be locked, or you may not have a certain ability or such to progress through. And so you could always, like, go through straight for the story, and then later on, after you, like, maybe midway through another planet, you could come back to this planet and go through different paths, and maybe you have other abilities so you can unlock different sections. So it's a really nice way of how they did it. But I know eventually the map does get a little more convoluted and hard to follow. So here it's basically showing us that anything in orange here, it is a different path that you can take that is unexplored. I think it's going to mention that in 2 seconds here, maybe. Yep, there we go. The holomap also shows unexplored paths and important landmarks. And so, for example, these blue little circles, those are save points on the map. And then these orange wall-looking things, these are unexplored paths. So we'll go ahead and close the map, and we'll venture onwards, along with BD1 here. I guess we just progress forward.
Any ideas? Gotta get across this gap somehow. Zipline?
I love BD1. I actually love the,
How'd you know that would work? Wait, you didn't?
I actually love, like, the droid of, that BD1 is. And, it reminds me that he, well, not BD1, but a, droid like BD1.
That doesn't look safe.
Showed up in the Book of Boba Fett.
Scrapyard.
And just like the Book of Boba Fett, I am super excited for Mandalorian Season 3. At the time of...
Hold on, BD1. I'm coming.
Hey! Leave him alone! Hey! Hang on a fucking minute. You don't do that to BD1. Oh, hello. You want some too? There we go. Serves you right. Anyways, like I was saying, at the time of recording this, the trailer for Mandalorian Season 3, the newest one, came out yesterday, and I watched it, and it looks really, really good. If you're excited for Mando Season 3, be sure to leave it down in the comments and what you're excited for.
Hey, that was pretty brave. You okay?
Aw, poor little Beady.
Wait, I can help you with that. Will you let me? Oh, okay.
Aw. Don't give me them big ol' eyes. Or big ol' receptors.
Your scomp is busted, but this should help you get moving for now. Okay, try that.
Good as new.
The vault. Yeah, that's where I was headed to. Okay, well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place.
Yeah, why don't we work together on that, eh? Alright. And as I mentioned before, here you can actually find another spot to customize your lightsaber. So on various planets there are workbenches set up that you can come back when you find new materials and customize your lightsaber. And let's
BD,
venture on.
That's a little small for me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way out.
Well, we'll do the exact same as we did before. Just freeze it and then come back.
Tight fit, but this should work.
There we go. And here's where I mentioned too that you may not be able to squeeze through naturally, but you actually can. But you can actually destroy these poles so that it makes it easier for you to pass through. And you can use your lightsaber as a little flashlight to illuminate the area, which is really, really cool. I like that feature a lot. And so we will climb up this wall. Oh, examine. What can I examine?
Those vines look like they lead somewhere. Hope they're sturdy.
Oh. Well, I knew that. Anyways, and so you can find different customization options in chests that you just find also scattered throughout the map. And so you can find different customization items for Cal, for the Mantis, for your lightsaber, and for BD1. Oh. Now, it may seem like an idiot move, but this is how you
I'm all right.
learn of a new feature. Here it introduces healing. And so similar to Dark Souls again, you get a certain amount of healing items. Here you get healing stims or stim packs, and you can find more upgrades to get stim packs further on in other chests.
Healing stim. You're full of surprises.
You alright there, Cal?
That's better. Thanks, little droid. Okay, let's try this again.
Oh, he's
okay.
adorable.
Here, hop on board.
He's like a little droid parrot. I want one.
So,
I would love to have
how'd
one.
you get here? Don't remember? I've never known a forgetful droid. Can't argue with that.
And here's another thing that I'm just going to quickly mention. You do have databanks in the game, and then with the databanks, they kind of give you certain lore about certain things. So, for example, here, if I go back, it kind of shows you your current quest and gives you a little bit of information about your quest, or the quest and the story as it happens. And then you have Braca, and then different lore and flavor text about certain elements of Braca. And you also have information about characters and such. Well, at least prominent characters that you're going to meet. And so there's another thing that I'll mention there real quick, but we just got to get to it first. Now you can access BD's holomap at any time.
That's where we need to go. I can feel it.
Alright. I think somewhere over here we have an enemy. Or we should. Oh,
That's
there
a
we
really
go.
big bug.
Oh, shit. There we go. We'll take them all out with ease. And now... Yep, there we go. Now we can actually scan them. And now we
Good
get
job.
information about the enemy type. So if we, whoops, wrong button. We'll go into this here. And so here in the tactical guide, it'll give you different, as you defeat enemies and scan them, it gives you information about the enemy, like lore and flavor text, and also different little tidbits on how they attack and how to beat them. So for example, these Splocks here, they attack in large groups and are able to contort, and they use evasive strikes, but they are easily killed. And in a separate video later on, once the story is done, I'll go through all the databank entries for certain planets, and also the tactical guide for that planet as well, just to go over all of it in its entirety instead of just pausing here and there to read through as we go. And it'll be kind of similarly akin to the video that I'll do for the different lightsaber options. And if we quickly go back as well, we could go through into the customization option here, and this is where you could customize the look for Cal, BD1, and the Mantis. And unfortunately for Cal, there aren't many customization options. I know he has his regular jacket and his regular poncho, and I think most, or I know for sure most, if not all, his customization options in Fallen Order are just different ponchos, like just different colors, which is a bit unfortunate, and it makes me so happy for Jedi Survivor that he has a lot better customization options. And for example, it seems like you could choose different blasters and different lightsabers, as you see in the pre-order bonuses, and he has a lot better customization options for his overall outfit, where you can see him wearing kind of like the hermit clothes that Obi-Wan wears, or kind of like the celebration outfit that Luke has at the end of episode 4. And it makes me so happy that there seems to be better customization options. So I'm just going to rock the jacket. I'm not too big on the ponchos personally. And for BD, he just has different color schemes, and it almost seems that in Jedi Survivor, he has different sort of, not just color schemes, but almost different shapes as well for his look, which actually has me excited as well. So with BD1 and the Mantis, if you pre-ordered, you also got some customization options as well. So for BD, he has the BD1 premium content here, which kind of makes him look like Wally, which is actually kind of adorable. I might rock that now that I think about it. There's the Crimson and the Vanguard. The Vanguard's a little bit more of just kind of like random colors here and there, and the Crimson is almost kind of like that Mustang sort of style, which is like one base color, then the two sort of stripes going right down the center. And normally I would pick this one because I'm a sucker for red, but I do kind of like the Wally look, so we're going to go ahead and equip that. And for the Mantis, whoops, we'll go back. And for the Mantis, you do have different color schemes as well. And all of these customization options for BD, Cal, and the Mantis you can find in chests as well. So right now we have the original color scheme, which is nice and iconic. There's the Gold Squadron, there's Crimson, and then Vanguard. Personally, I'm going to go with the Crimson, because like I said, I'm a sucker for red. If there was a black and red option, that would probably be the one that I'm going to be using for most of the time. I'll probably go through in another video too and do quick showcases of all the colors and color schemes that you could get for Cal, BD, and the Mantis. So now, what we will do is try to progress forward. And I don't know why it's red there. Oh, maybe I just never unlocked a shortcut. Maybe I'll do that real quick, because I know there is a shortcut in there. I think if I just drop down real quick. Ah, yeah, here it is. So there are shortcuts that you can find in the game that just make traversing the area a little bit easier. So now I think if I take a look... Oh, no, never mind. But it does appear on the map here as a little shortcut to get around easier. So I don't know what that red area is. I know we do have to come back to BOGANO at a later point. So I'll probably just go through as quickly as I can here, just to get what we need to get done here, done now. And then, do more of finding chests at a later point.
You mapped everywhere we've been.
And so, like I said before, there are certain areas that you just can't access, whether because it's locked from the other side, perhaps, or you just don't have a certain ability to pass through. So that's kind of what's showing here with red. I can't progress through right now because I just don't have a way to get across. And it also shows that the map has various layers to it. So if I go down, it kind of shows a little lower level. And if I go up, then it goes back to the regular level. And other planets have higher levels as well.
I can't make it over there. We gotta find another way.
So, looks like we gotta get there somehow. And looks like we could go this way, so we'll go ahead and progress through there. That's a bit of a drop, but we could get rid of an enemy. There we go. And we could scan him. I'm definitely going to go through and scan everything as it pops up, but I'm just not going to open it up. We'll save that for another video like I mentioned. And here are the chests that I've been talking about throughout the video here.
What's that, BD1?
And so here we found a new poncho material for Cal. I'll go ahead and just quickly showcase that. Ugh. I don't like that color scheme at all. So I'm definitely going to rock the jacket. But as I mentioned, you can find other customization options for Cal, BD, the Mantis, and your lightsaber. So it's always good to keep your eye out for them, and I'll try my best to collect them as we progress. Oh. And here we have an Echo Sense.
This tool was used by someone eager to reach the vault.
I definitely don't think they made it. And then these Echo Senses, as you see here, through a rare ability as psychometry, Cal can receive information from the Force when he touches certain items. And so that basically tells you that when you see these, it gives you little lore and tidbits about the planet. Sometimes it's different. I'll just quickly showcase real quick in the data bank here for BOGANO. For example, the researcher, and then there's another one about those little furry creatures that we saw earlier. And so, yeah. I'm actually going to go ahead and quickly rest. And as I mentioned before, resting, it restores your life and force points. And it isn't required to save the progress, so you can just kind of go in or touch the meditation point and then exit out. But if you do rest, enemies will respawn. I don't have enough skill points yet, but we will rest just to bump up the health a little bit. And then so now the force meter should be full still. I actually don't have it visible just because we aren't in combat. I see a chest over there. I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, as you see at the bottom, there's that little blue force meter. And so when you use force abilities or kind of like different sort of attacks in combat, that sort of drains, but you get that back by defeating enemies. And then, of course, you do have your stamina that it did mention I think in the previous episode. That's a big boy.
Run for it!
No, we ain't running. We're gonna fight this thing. I know when I first played this, or did this playthrough on my own time, this gave me so much trouble, and I think along with many other people as well. But now it's not as hard to beat. Ow! I'm surprised it got a hit on me. Oh, come on. Get on the other guy. There we go. Whoa. Cut his head off just like the other guy. It's kind of neat. I forget if I mentioned in this episode... Or, no, sorry, not this episode. I forget if I mentioned in the last episode, but with the dismemberment in the game, I know it's definitely because of Disney, but you can't dismember any humanoid characters like stormtroopers, but apparently animals are all fair game here, which is definitely neat, but I'm not going to complain too much. Which way do we want to go here? I think we'll try this way. Oh, hi. Hi and goodbye.
Can't get it to work.
Huh. So I think this is just another traversal area that we'll just have to come back with a different ability. And we can't go around this way, but we can climb up this way. So we'll go ahead and do that. And yeah, we'll do a quick little save point here. Still don't have enough skill points for anything yet. Well, maybe these guys will give me some. Hi, yep. And we'll get you down here too, or maybe not. Now we will. And I know there's another one of these. Ah, he got it off. I thought I'd be able to do it.
Scanning
What are
again?
you scanning?
Oh, well done.
Parafish. Oh, there they are. I was like, I could barely see anything. I wasn't sure if they were anything here. Well, there they are. Now, let's see. Maybe there's some other things to scan here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, new terrarium seed acquired. Calpy. I actually forgot about this. So in the Mantis, there is a little section. Maybe I'll show it off at the end when we get back to the ship. There is a little terrarium that Grease has to grow different plants. And so I think there's different plants that you can find on various planets that will that you can find and then grow inside the Mantis. And so the start out is just like little seeds, but then as you progress through the game, they get bigger and bigger. And we got these little fishy guys. What do we got here? Zor. Oh, hi. How you doing? Hopefully we don't have to fight you. That's a big boy. Man, are you the Zor? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I know that there are different sort of mini bosses that you can encounter on each planet that are just kind of like the biggest enemy that you can find on each planet, and then just has a lot more health, and I think it's just more aggressive. I'm sure we'll encounter some later on. But what do we got here? We got a little glowing spot in the wall. And we got a little more fishy lizard boys. Oh, seems like it's teaching us a little something here. Like a little wall run almost. And that's exactly what it is.
Try again.
Hello, Master.
Difficult, Master.
Yes, the path is difficult. It may seem impossible, but with persistence and the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me.
And here we have how we learn different Force abilities. So the first one here is the wall run. And it's actually cool that how you go through and learn is through flashbacks with your master, as when you were just a little Padawan.
Now, reach my position.
Yeah, These are always really cool.
I did it. Persistence and the Force is my ally.
And there we
Remembering
go.
old tricks.
And it's actually a really neat mechanic on how you learn different Force abilities too, as Cal's connection with the Force was kind of severed or damaged, and so he relearns.
Think you can show me that shortcut again?
Oh. And so he relearns the different Force abilities through kind of like these echoes, I guess in the Force, I guess if you want to call them that. And here it shows us, or just showed us another thing, that path that was blocked off, it was marked in red, now it is in green, meaning that we can go that way and traverse. So that will be our current objective. So let's see if we can wall... Oh, there is a little something over there. I think I might be able to get it. I think if I go this way. This wall will run our way through. I almost failed that. There we go. What is it here?
This area was used for meditation by someone familiar with the Jedi Order.
Interesting. Meditation. Alright, so we'll keep going forward. And let's see. Oh, here we go. So we'll climb up here. And we'll run around this way. I see a little something over there too, so I think we'll try to make our way over. See what we can find over there. So we'll do a wall run. Another wall run. And we got another echo.
Whoever owned this bag brought it from Coruscant. They were frustrated with the Jedi Council.
Frustration. Interesting. Alright, so we'll drop back down. And we'll head back on our way towards the temple. Or, is it a temple or is it a tomb? I don't remember. And we can actually upgrade our... we have a skill point available, so might as well use it. What can we use it on? We have Dash Strike. Cal dashes forward and attacks a target by holding Y. Or max force is increased, or max life is increased. I think I'll go ahead and max out the life right now. There we go. And we'll exit out, and we'll push forward. Here we go. Here we have the option to wall run now. So that means we can get across this little path. And I think that's the zip line that we took to get down here. So, yep, here's the chest.
Oh, all right then.
What do we get?
So what was in there?
We get a Valor and Wisdom switch. Very nice. And now we can take this elevator, which is a shortcut. Then it says here you can change lightsaber parts at the Mantis or at workbenches that you find, which is something I already did explain. Where can I go? Do I want to go that way? Or can I go this way? We'll do a quick little exploration of this area since we're here. Where are you going? Oh, hot. Oh, you guys are teaming up on me, are you? There we go. None on my watch. We can go up. There we go. Defeat those enemies, and this is what I was talking about here before. So we, or I think so. So we have a chest here.
Can you slice this? Yeah, sorry about your scomp link. But standing up to
there
that
we go.
bog rat, pretty brave.
So we do have a new
Hey,
sleeve.
BD1.
And I think these chests do give you the health upgrades, but we do need to upgrade BD's broken scomp link, but we can... I think we get that on the next area, so definitely more reason to come back to this area. Does that lead to where we need to go? It could. Yes, it does. go ahead and do that. Do our little wall run that we need to do. And now we're at the,
Racy there?
at the vault. That's what it was, a vault.
Oh, it's on.
Oh, get back here, you little scamp.
We're not finished yet. Okay, you probably would have won. Probably.
In his dreams, he would have won. Come on, Cal. Have more faith. Looks like we got some different inscriptions there. And what do we got here? Different pots. Offerings. Interesting. So we'll go ahead and enter the vault. Come on, Cal. Use the force. Use the force on the blue cracks. I love how BD1 acts all surprised. Into the deep and dark crevasse. Further into the vault.
Amazing.
Very nice. It's a very big room, though. It definitely seems like a boss room. Alright, let's go ahead and scan the middle here.
You alright, BD?
Hello.
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid. I am Master Eno Cordova. I may not know your name, but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a vanished civilization known as the Zepho. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test. I can only trust this holocron to someone who has followed my path and understands. Seek out the hidden tombs of the three sages and learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the Zepho once did. In this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the Zepho homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm. Good luck, Jedi. And may the Force be with you.
And also with you. Cal is just in such disbelief. He's like, you?
Yes, you were the someone I was supposed to meet.
Oh, Cal, don't sit in the water. Now your ass is all wet. That doesn't feel good. It's like a soaky diaper.
You know, I've been alone for a while now. Without any purpose, just hiding. There's no way to live. Not for a Jedi. Or a droid. Maybe Seer was right. Maybe we're done hiding. Hey, you want to meet some, friends of mine?
I don't know if you've reached that sort of level there, Cal. But I bet now your pants are sticking to your ass like a wet Kleenex. Huh? I thought you had something coming out of your head there. Oh, you do! Look at you with a little antenna thing. That's kind of neat. Alright, so now we have another objective, search for the Zepho. So it seems like we are done with BOGANO for now, so I guess we'll head back to the ship.
I think I found what you wanted me to see.
Sounds like you did. We'll be waiting.
Alright, well back to the ship we go. And probably once we get back to the ship, we'll call... Oh, hello. Come on, I defeated one of you before. I can defeat you again. This is too easy. There it is. Oh, I can scan. Oh, did I never scan the other one? Alright, what do we got here then?
I'll check it out.
Ogdo. Yeah, the frog guy, it took me quite a few tries the first time to defeat these these enemies when we first meet them. But then what's the boss name at this area, the mini boss? I think it's called the Ogdo Bogdo. He gave me a lot of trouble. Yeah, I'm not too sure where he is on this map, but we'll do it another time when we come back to BOGANO. Alright, what do we got? We got an interesting looking skeleton.
What's this?
Mysterious skeleton. Maybe it's that guy all the way down there. Or same species. Alright. Now we can jump down. And we got another door here, actually. Can we open it? No.
I think it's sealed.
Locked from the other side. And anything else we could do here? No. So we gotta make our wall run. Oh, we got the little furry guys again. Adorable.
What?
We got a little cave painting here.
My friend, it appears the Zepho had some interest in Dathomir. Strange. For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so dark.
That's one word to describe Dathomir. Place of ancient witches and Zabrak warriors. Well, now we have another destination unlocked, Dathomir. And what do we got here? Another mural. I wonder what it could be. Alright, looks like we could open this door. Oh, there we go. Now shortcut unlocked.
Should be a lot quicker than the way in.
There we go. Yeah, so we'll make our way back to the ship, and then we'll probably call it there for this episode. I thought there was a area or something that you could actually scan those little creature guys, but I guess not. Maybe we'll get it later. So go through, wall run, and we'll make our way to the ship. Oh, look at the little guys. Oh.
Scanning again?
There we go. Now we're scanning something. Boggling tunnel. There we go. Right. Hello, Seer. We got something for you.
You passed the test.
So you knew about BD1?
Come on board. We'll talk inside.
Pass with flying colors.
Oh, BD1, this is Grease. Hey, Grease.
What is that? Get off my sofa! Get off my sofa! Don't!
Come on.
Get out!
Leave him
That
be.
is BD1. He's with us.
I don't care who he's with. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get oil stains out of petroleum fabric?
Not really.
Oh, I hope you found something better out there than this droid.
Oh, calm down, Grease. He did. Tell us, Cal.
The vault was built by an ancient civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi named Eno Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives. It contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Ah, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes, a long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Bogano.
Hold on, wait a minute. A hollow what?
A holocron. It stores information, but only accessible to Jedi. Hang on, I think I have one around here.
Grease is just learning he's in Star Wars now.
Use the Force.
Cal just secretly whispers the words, "Open
This
sesame."
is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
With that list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it.
Well, except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going? I'm just asking because I was thinking of maybe making some food.
My stomach is rumbling.
Before we do anything, I need to know something.
That's comedic timing right
How
there.
come you're no longer a Jedi?
I had an experience that changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
But you still want to rebuild the Order.
I believe that rebuilding the Order is the best chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
I believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have a choice.
Cal, as long as you're alive, you will always have a choice. Are you with us?
Are you in or are you out?
We're in.
Dathomir Zepho. It's your choice.
Well, considering that Dathomir, or on Dathomir, everything wants to kill you, we'll probably go to Zepho, but we'll save that for the next episode. So I'm just going to quickly go ahead and save, and we will call it here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the story so far with Fallen Order. I know it definitely gets good, and there's a lot of good stuff to be had. But, yeah, we're going to call it here. If you enjoyed what you've watched, please do subscribe and leave a like. It helps the channel a lot, and it helps it grow. And if you want to leave a comment, if you have anything to say, please do leave it in the comments below, and I'll be happy to read and respond to them. Until then, yeah, alright. So, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.